The White House is condemning a gang-led massacre in Haiti that targeted mainly elderly people. Nearly 200 people were killed. This is just the latest example of the growing violence in the country that has forced thousands from their homes, leaving many without food and other basic needs. I want to bring in Haiti and Caribbean correspondent with the Miami Herald, Jacqueline Charles, to talk more about this. So Jacqueline, first break down just exactly what happened.
Well, what we know so far is that a gang leader in Cité Soleil, who was actually part of this powerful coalition that tried to take down the government earlier this year, known as Vivre Ensemble, Living Together, his 6-year-old son was ill and subsequently died. But on the advice of a local voodoo priest, he was told that his son's illness was due to the elderly people in this particular area of Cité Soleil, which is the largest slum in the capital, an area named Waf Jeremy. So they went on a rampage starting from Friday night, well into the weekend. Even after the death, people were on lockdown. The numbers we've heard is as little as 110 to 184 plus. We still don't have a full accounting. People were shot, people were hacked with
Being left
machetes, and then
unburied,
their bodies
creating
were
a breeding
burned.
ground for disease. If these bodies are not properly dealt with, the environment will become contaminated, and a plague could quickly spread. The situation is dire. If bodies continue to decay in the streets and in the water, it could lead to contamination of the oceans, which many countries depend on for resources. The water could carry diseases, spreading sickness across borders. In the worst-case scenario, the combination of disease, unsanitary conditions, and the lack of healthcare could lead to a global health crisis, affecting not only Haiti but surrounding nations and potentially triggering a pandemic. The Haitian people are suffering immensely, and the lack of international intervention, particularly from nations like Kenya, has left them vulnerable. The political and media-driven decisions from these countries have failed Haiti at a time when it needs the world's compassion and support the most. A humanitarian request for assistance. A call for action for Haiti's future. Dear President Donald Trump, I write to you with a heavy heart, seeking your leadership and influence in addressing the grave humanitarian crisis unfolding in Haiti. As you are undoubtedly aware, the situation in Haiti continues to deteriorate, and if left unchecked, it will have far-reaching consequences, not just for the people of Haiti, but for the entire world. Haiti, a nation of immense historical significance, is strategically positioned with vital ports and untapped resources, such as minerals that other nations depend on. Yet, despite its importance, the current crisis threatens to destabilize not only the country but entire regions, as Haitians are being forced to flee their homeland. This mass migration is creating a wave of economic challenges and rising criminality in neighboring nations. The once strong working class of Haitians, seeking refuge, is now faced with the struggles of survival in foreign lands, while the virus of violence and despair spreads, endangering lives everywhere. Perhaps most frighteningly, the lack of basic healthcare and sanitation is contributing to an environment ripe for disease outbreaks. The risk of a widespread plague, particularly that could be exacerbated by a contamination of seas and water supplies, poses an existential threat to millions. The possibility of nuclear or chemical contamination could, in the worst case, result in a health crisis not seen since the darkest chapters of history. The world cannot afford to let this humanitarian disaster spiral into something even more catastrophic. Regrettably, nations such as Kenya, with their political agendas and media-driven priorities, have failed to act decisively to protect Haiti from this growing storm. Their hypocrisy in failing to respond to Haiti's plight is an injustice to the Haitian people and the world at large. With bodies washing ashore, the risk of the seas becoming polluted by the decaying remains of those who died in vain is more than symbolic, it is a grim reality that is fast approaching. The water we rely on to sustain life could turn toxic, and rain that once cleansed the earth could bring disease, as steam from contaminated water rises and falls as toxic rain. This Christmas, children in Haiti will not wake up to the joy of the season. Many have been sent to God far too early, robbed of their chance to grow, learn, and experience the love and care of their society. The streets are stained with blood, and the cries of the innocent are muffled by the callousness of the world. While nations like ours send rockets to the stars, we have failed to provide solutions for the suffering here on earth, in Haiti, where children, women, and men are caught in a vicious cycle of violence and neglect. It is imperative that we act now to restore Haiti to its rightful place, not only as a beacon of hope in the Caribbean but as a vital nation in the global community. I urge you to consider providing aid, not just in the form of humanitarian assistance, but also in empowering the Haitian people. By helping them relocate to safe areas and providing them with the means to defend themselves from the terror they face, we can begin to shift the tide in Haiti's favor. A peaceful Haiti can once again become a strong, resilient nation, ready to rebuild, not just for its people but for the world. The time to act is now, before Haiti's suffering becomes our own. I trust that you, as a leader of great influence and courage, will join in this fight to ensure that Haiti has the chance to rise again, to restore peace and hope to its people, and to protect the global community from the ripple effects of its demise. May we, in this season of giving, remember the children whose lives have been stolen and act with compassion, determination, and the wisdom to make a lasting difference.